And now no me can send be name sen crofo bebre refi. Na mesan so akai mo. Asem wa me kan ne se ye pese ye describe oman Ghana. Akwa akoye oman a ase one wo papa etifie. Na efie na mo ne mo papa eti no sebe musre ansamoidi mu ni bio musre ansamoidi. Na sre na musre ansamoidi no se okwa abonte na akokosre emu kotoku baako na eba saa de na ebia woni webusuanfo woni mba ne oyere mo betumi edi emu no ebia cap baako anamienu saa de o na nka mo save bi for the rest dabi saa de no mu nua mo kotoku baako ni na mudi na mutumi di kakra bia bebre na aka no mutugu na the next day mo asan so ayese mo kwa akosre obi abeka so ye jimi for obi abeka umma oyere kra be di watem se ye papa de onim nyansa saa na oman Ghana yakwa akoye ye sori ani yesre na so ye benye sika yenye ye ho se nkrofo a wo mo sre sika da ni ye hye nyama asai nyama etie for there's an article by the Fourth Estate as a newly built one district one factories abandoned, some employing far less than government claims. Naturally say one district one factory a yedi etu Ghana for asum no and they know ka say ebi mu wo ho ya abandon no mo ye just you homa essay ebi mu nso aban claims our babe claim ye say one district one factory afan crop 4,000 ye ko mu no say crop afa endu 100 impo yanko kinkan. And this is it. This is the abandoned one. Yanking kind. Or say, in the first part of our One District, One Factory series, we focus on the shortage of raw materials and financial challenges grounding a number of factories under the initiative. In the second part of the series, the Fourth Estate found a number of the newly built factories have been abandoned, while some that are operational employ much fewer people than the government claimed. As in the following report, some members of the second cohort of the Next Generation Investigative Journalism Fellowship reporting for the Fourth Estate visited some 1D, 1F factories across the country and recount the failures and frustrations of managers of the factories. Now, as a Western North region, it has been over a year since the Akontumra rice processing common user facility was commissioned, but not a ton of rice has been processed by the factory. It was expected to produce 1.5 to 2.8 tons of rice per hour. You see, Western North. Western North. One of the things I can, one district, one factory, rice processing common user facility, Akontombra. Now, your facility, we say every hour, now can produce a more 1.5 to 2.8 tons. Now, so the factory way, and I can say, a more ton baako a day crano to produce here. Also, the rice processing factory was supposed to provide direct employment to about 118 residents and engage over 600 farmers in a municipality, according to the One District, One Factory Secretariat. In this idea we are making. Sa factory ya yeke na ke wo say employing for bako 118 a wo mo akontomra eho no embebunu a ewo ho ewia farmers 600 ena ke wo say omutumi ede omomo ebresa factory. Also, when the Fourth Estate visited the 6.7 million cedis facility, its gate was locked. Yet the 6.7 million in a year, you call on a gate na aloke. While grass had begun to decorate the fence, according to residents, the factory had not been operational since it was commissioned by President Nana Akufo-Addo in 2021. 2021 ton Akufo-Addo ekoko commission ye. You see, and it has not been operational. Fact, enye juma entumi produce here mobile single grain of rice and produce here. Factory ni wo ho. Nwura na efu e wo ho. Patrick Ama, a rice farmer, is still hopeful a solution would be found to their plight. The factory would have been a solution to all the constraints we face to process our rice into finished products. Due to the lack of machines, we find it very difficult to supply our rice in huge quantities, he said. The municipal chief executive for Akontombra, Yausen Amoa, explained that one of the factors delaying the operations of the factory is the lack of a board. He said although the factory was built, by the government there was now an ongoing process. By the government, there was now an ongoing process to involve the private sector. Factory aye Syria President Akufo-Addo, ye party a President Akufo-Addo ababe ye party wo ho. Aye bia no. Yesi yende yen set a board for that factory. Afiansi yesi ye kope private sector. Se womo embre mu no momra meboa na yehu ne se aban na isi de na so aban nko entumi nye. See the story I told you. Now, Yanko Bia West District. Also, the chief of Isam, Nana Kweku Enini Bafo, told the 4th Estate that he did not see the need for a rice factory since the district was largely into cocoa farming. The government, however, sank millions into the building of rice processing factory at Yaumacha. Inti yase woko Bia Westa. Eho, omusi omondo emo, di omodo cocoa. Into a country abanza obeye factory wa ha yesre ye de ebe process ye cocoa ama ye mo because ye ndo mo aban mfi aban e de Ghana sika puduo ekoko hyemu a ye rice factory e wo ho na aban mfi ohene no a ye rice factory e wo ho no e de na si ye. Also, when the 4th Estate visited the project site in November 2022, the factory was closed and its premises were overgrown with weeds and also omoko ho no inra efu ewo ho yatum te se Akontombra de na. The building is very small as compared to the ones in Brekum and Akontombra. To make things worse, they have abandoned it for more than a year. A resident of Isam, the district capital of Bia West, told the 4th Estate, "It is a waste of money," he added. The head of central administration for the Bia West district, Alex Kujo Mensah, said the factory was not commissioned because it lacked some equipment, including a transformer to stable electricity. You see, now so electricity ni ho. A lack a year equipment. Maso yeding. Na naka ye mo infi. Yango Central Region. Or say at the Bodriase, no, enya Bodriase, sorry. At the Bewazi, and at the Bewazi community in the Gomwa West District of the Central Region sits the 14 million Ghana cedi Casa de Ropa factory, which was to serve as a source of employment for over 1,000 locals. The factory was to process orange-fleshed potatoes into biscuits, bread, chips, and other products. Inti oko a Central Region in so the 14 million a year factory. Na sa factory no you say Santon ye the Santon kopio of factory ni mu a ye betumi nya a year biscuits every Santon ni mu ye betumi nya pan no a year brodo ye betumi nya chips any other products intinanka Santon ye ba aba be process nanke de nya brodo any other things. Also 2 years after its commissioning, however, it stopped working. It's been more than a year and nothing has happened here, a security guard at the factory told the 4th Estate. It was estimated that the factory would produce 250 tons of these products every 6 months. The factory's management did not agree to an interview with the 4th Estate. In 2019, Debridge Industries Limited was listed as one of the factories that were to begin operations by the end of the year. This was contained in a parliamentary memorandum issued by the finance minister. The state of the factory, however, was far from one that was ready to commence operation. Factories no Ashanti region. Bakobi wo say Asamwa and Yamwa farms. No so ye jai essay. Just say utumi hu ni say oman Ghana won. Ye nkrofobia ase yenye ni emfanye tunu ni enya ne ho ene ne yepe. Sa level no of politics ena Ghana ye. Enya se ye na ade na ye dwuma na nka ye de aye tu no mpo ye nko bia no na nkrofo se ye bia no ene ne yeti o man we mu a president Akufo-Addo Ghana School of Law annex okoko kate sword a kate sword we ye koye na ono kre nim se ye block ba ku ye nle ensi ho. Years later call interview Kwame Sefa kan e ka tren se president okoko kate sword ni we ye obi ensi ho bi o mensi o say oh sir treso no kre nim o kate sword na okọ UNIJ Garment Limited omuni na aka ho bi etiefo ntia no montre mo adwo comment box ni mo oman ya etimu ni example na me mam no eno a wow ope enwuma uni bi na odisika hye nyama bi semu you are not maintaining it no we jam and say o your mind